This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles. Go Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered.
A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now for the midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's a fly out of the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't.
Swarm to the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's sharp. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards in. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy called the plays at 2nd and 8. That's that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Seminoles. He will score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Max got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the receiver's got it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught, completion. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs. They did it right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida State offense on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the 1st down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
42, Florida State, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. Coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
That's a big 1st down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Wow, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run that hurry out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Noles.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point was up and good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Across the 40. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Tight end makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense.
defense, listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45. Enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big throw caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
63, Florida State, 34.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense ready to start this drive. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Heading left after the handoff. Running with purpose. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He's hit as he throws it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Turns it loose downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
What a move into open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the will have a first and goal. The Noles line it up with first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team.